Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'll be discussing common word formation processes that are used not just in English, but in languages all around the world. I'll discuss coinage, borrowing, compounding, blending, clipping, conversion, back formation, and acronyms. Let's get started. First is coinage. Coinage is also known as a neologism, which is the invention of a completely new word. Now, coinage is often used by companies when they create names of products such as Kleenex or aspirin, but they also involve the creation of maybe new materials or objects such as nylon, Teflon, or zipper. In fact, coinage is often used to create new slang terms. Why are you wearing that? What do you mean? It's just a shirt. I don't know, it's just kind of chuggy. Yeah, well, I think you're chuggy for using that word. Next is borrowing, which involves taking a word from one language and using it in another language. So in English, for example, we have words such as tattoo, yogurt, and tycoon. Note that even though words may be borrowed from another language, these words are often slightly modified to fit the sound system of the target language. So in English, for example, speakers are much more likely to say croissant rather than croissant. Okay, but why is it called borrowing if you never give it back? Next is compounding, which involves taking two separate words and joining them to form another word. Examples in English include bookcase, sunburn, and redneck. Fun fact for you is that in English, compounds place primary stress on the first syllable. So speakers will say bookcase rather than bookcase. Next is blending. Blending is like compounding, except blending involves taking just parts of two different words and combining them into another word. So examples in English would include Spanglish, infomercial, and chocoholic. Chocolate. Next is clipping, which involves taking longer forms and turning them into shorter, often monosyllabic or one-syllable forms. Some examples in English include gas, flu, and app. Next is conversion, which involves using a word in a different part of speech or lexical category. So for example, in English, email came first. It was used as a noun, as in I will send you an email later. But over time, speakers began using email as a verb, as in I will email you later. Note, however, that whether it's used as a noun or a verb, it's still the exact same form, email. Next is back formation. Now, back formation is really similar to conversion in that a word is used in a different lexical category, but in addition, there is a change in form. So, for example, in the English language, editor came first, and then over time, speakers began to use the form edit through back formation. Now, note here a couple of things. First of all, editor and edit are two different forms, but editor is a noun and edit is a verb in most contexts. Finally, we have acronyms, which are words formed by the initial letters of a series of other words. So examples in English might include laser, which stands for light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation, and scuba, which stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Now, similar to acronyms are alphabetisms, which are not pronounced as actual words like scuba or laser, but alphabetisms are where you actually pronounce each letter. So examples in English might include USA, CD, or VCR. Bro, how old are you? Do you have any other examples of these word formation processes in English or any other language that you may speak? If so, please post them in the comment section below. Otherwise, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and in the meantime, stay safe, be well. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.